How's it going, guys? It's the Pixelated Pumpkin, and welcome to the second day of the Halloween Marathon. Today is the finale of Spirit Sprites Season 1. That's right, guys. Next year I'm planning to come back with more Spirit Sprites, but this is just the final wrap-up to the season, because I've done all the animatronics I really wanted to make into sprites, and I'm really proud with this one, so let's get into all the jump scares. Today, the sprites I made are all the jump scare props, including Jack Straw, which is the first one we'll be checking out, then Bloodthirsty Betty, and finally, to wrap it all off, Demonic Dahlia. So, how about we get right into it with Jack Straw. So, what do you think of the pixelated version of Jack Straw? Pretty cool, right? I'm very proud of this one, and here's a still shot so you can get a better look, of course. I'll tell you how I made this sprite kinda now. I kinda worked it backwards. I started with him standing up and then made him being sitting down. And then I just swapped the frames around to make it perfect. And I think it definitely paid off because now I have all the proportions correctly and it looks very good. And I think if I didn't make it this way, it would have came out pretty garbage. So I'm really happy with the way this one came out and I think it's really good. So here, take one more look at him. I used all the exact colors, so I hope you like him as much as I like him. And let's move on to Bloodthirsty Betty now. But here's one last look at him, so go ahead. So, what'd you think? Here's a still shot of her so you could get a much better view. So, as you could see, I guess I'll talk about my animation first. I made her vibrating like she does in her animation before her head pops up. So that's what I did. I made her position where she's clinging onto the wall, but it looks like she's climbing it up and not climbing it down. And it was much easier to draw the her pigtails this way, and yeah. As you could see on the shirt, I tried my best to make them look like the little flowers, but obviously I couldn't get much detail into there, but they're like orangey and yellow, so I just added them in because that was what was on her shirt. The teeth were very hard to draw because I didn't have much room to draw them, but I think they came out okay, I guess. Because I tried just to make it all red, but it just looked like her mouth was open, and it looked really weird. And you could see her little nose, and her eyes are glowing. So yeah, so you could see her also her feet sticking out the bottom too, because her feet do stick out in the prop, so I thought I added some detail there. So here's one last look at her, and then we'll wrap it up and move on to Dahlia, and then we'll see what else happens.
I told you to stay away!
So, there's Dahlia. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? I mean, this one I didn't really put much detail into, but I still put the effort. I think the face looks like it a lot. You could definitely tell it's a girl, not a boy, and I think I did a pretty good job. The animation is, I'm going to go up and down. I made it the same way I made Jack Straw, but this one's a little bit easier because her head isn't facing down first and her arms don't move, so she just pops up. So it was a lot easier than Jack Straw to make. Other than that, there isn't really much to say. There isn't much detail in it because Dahlia isn't that much of a detailed animatronic. So I'll give you one last look at her and then we'll wrap up this video. So guys, that's going to wrap up this Spirit Sprites video. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this one. I think the second one definitely had the best sprites, but I'm really proud of all the sprites in this video too. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did making them. These videos take a very long time to make, so I really hope you just leave a like, and I hope this video gets more views than the previous Spirit Sprites since I worked so hard. These take the longest and most effort to make, and they don't get much views, but I'm not trying to sound like I'm asking for views or anything, but I just put a lot of time into it, and it would be nice if they got more views than they did. So make sure you share it with your friends and the community in general. But anyway, today's going to wrap up the second day of the marathon. Tomorrow we got a versus video coming at you hot. You'll see what it is. I'm not going to reveal what the two animatronics are, but I'm going to say that you guys are probably going to like this one. So, and then we'll finish up the Halloween marathon on Halloween with the reveal of my Halloween decorations and basically the outside and everything. So, alright guys, I think that's going to end this video. As always, this is Pixelated Pumpkin, signing out.